So Michael got crucified in the alternate ending for Halloween Ends. We gotta talk about it. Let's get into it. What's up, I Like Scary? I hope you all are having an awesome day. I'm having an awesome day. It feels great to be a horror fan. So you all, today we're going to talk about another alternate ending with Halloween Ends, and this one is very interesting. But before we get started, definitely make sure you smash the like button because it definitely helps, and make sure you subscribe so you get notified every time I drop another video like this. So to get into it, you guys, it's been a lot of alternate endings coming out in the horror community for Halloween Ends. They're starting to kind of peak out, and this was another one that came across my radar I want to talk about, and I'm still trying to figure out what was that alternate ending that everyone was clapping, you know, at the premiere, like, hey, this is the ending we need to go with, and just, you know, hoorah at the end of the film. So let's see if we can ever find out which one that was. But let's get into it. So with this ending, we have Allison and Corey upstairs battling, from my understanding, in the house, in the Strode house. And then we have Lori and Michael downstairs battling. And the battle with Lori and Michael gets very brutal, and Lori actually has Michael on the counter like she did in Halloween Ends from the one we seen when she stabs him in the chest. But only in this ending she actually stabs Michael in the face. So yes, I remember hearing about this. She stabs Michael actually in the face with the knife, and after she stabs Michael with the knife in his face, she then destroys the Myers mask. And then upstairs, Allison shoots Corey and he falls off the balcony, replicating that 78 scene. She looks and Corey has disappeared. He is not there. But just like the one we seen in the theaters, they get Michael's body, you know, they parade him through the town of Haddonfield, and once they get to the junkyard, they decide to crucify Michael and set him on fire next to the town of Haddonfield with all the citizens, and they just watch Michael burn, and then the credits roll. So I want to talk about this, man, and I want you guys to comment down below what you guys are thinking about this. So we're hearing that Corey and Allison have a battle, which I would have loved to see. Like, it's like Michael and Lori are their own generation, and Allison and Corey are their own generation. So it's like she has her own boogeyman, which is Corey Cunningham. And I think that would have been some reveal to have her go up against him, her lover, her partner, when she was rooting for him and everything. Now you have to be the one to take him out. But I think that would have kind of been best of both worlds, you know, having that thought walking out the theater, knowing that Corey's still out there, and it's a potential availability that he can possibly return in the future. But, you know, in the end we got, he killed himself. But man, that's crazy to kind of replicate that 78 scene. You kind of look and he's no longer there, showing that he still has that evil in him, you know, and everything, that darkness. And I really do think, when you sit here and think about it, this is a very solid ending. And I remember talking about this on streams where respecting, because I was hearing possibly things where Michael gets stabbed in the face, and you know, I thought that was going to happen in the theaters, but she stabs him in the chest. He does the 90-degree sit-up. So I'm thinking that was actually going to be a face stab, but they changed it, which that would have been so brutal in the theaters. You see Michael getting stabbed with the butcher's knife in the face by Lori, and then they say she begins to destroy the mask. So I'm wondering, okay, if she destroys the mask, we didn't get that Fear the Reaper, you know, mask shot on a table. You know, we didn't get that because they say she destroyed the mask. And then we push forward to find out that they crucify Michael and set him on fire. That is crazy while the credits roll. I think that would have been insane. You know, I know I could just picture it right now, like an emotional scene, you know, probably throwing some flashback from 78, showing all the traumatic things that Michael's caused through this whole, you know, trilogy and everything, and then he just gets burned alive. Well, he's going to be dead. But he gets burned, you know, by the town of Haddonfield along with Allison and Lori. So that would have been crazy. The thing that sticks out to me the most with this ending is that he gets stabbed in the face. Like, I wanted to picture that, like, damn, like, imagine us being in theaters seeing that. You know, he gets stabbed in the face, and from my understanding, they still parade Michael around Haddonfield, Allison, and Lori. So, yeah, that's another alternate ending. You know about the one we talked about last week, where actually it's kind of the same thing with Allison and Corey, and she shoots him off of the balcony, but Lori and Michael are, you know, it's something going on at the radio tower with Lori and Michael, and he gets, you know, jacked up. Michael gets jacked up, but they both end up dying, Lori and Michael. So yeah, guys, what do you all think about this ending? Or would you have liked this better than the one we got in the theaters, seeing Michael get crucified and burned, and then we see Corey get up basically and walk off and disappear to Haddonfield? Or, you know, seeing Michael get stabbed in the face and seeing the mask just get destroyed. I can just see Lori just ripping the latex and just ripping it up into pieces and stuff like that. I just wonder one thing before we end off here. Would have made the ending a little longer? You know, the length of the ending. Would that have made the ending a little longer? You know, would it have been more action, more battling? Either way, I would love to see Corey go up against Allison, just because she's going to go up against her own boogeyman, alongside of her grandmother going up against Michael. I think that right there alone, it just has me like, man, I would love to see that. Yeah, the knife stab. Like, I wonder if it was one of those shots where you see the mask kind of cave in when she stabs it. Like, you know how sometimes you can just like put your hand inside of a mask and it kind of like just kind of gets soft and cave in. I wonder if it was like a soft pumpkin look, and it was just in his face type of thing, and he's like bleeding through his eyes, maybe a blood tears hat tip from Halloween 2. Damn, that has me thinking now, man. You know, and I'm thinking it's still ended the same way, where Hawkins comes in and Lori's like he's dead, and Alice is like, nah, you know, he not right, not enough, and she takes him to the junkyard. Then they crucify him with the town of Haddonfield. So, but yeah, guys, comment down below. Would you have rather had the ending we had in the theaters, or the ending with Michael getting stabbed in the face and crucified in the junkyard, Corey falling off the balcony and disappearing into the darkness like 78? And yeah, man, comment down below. I want to see what you guys think about this ending. I'll be looking in those comments to see how you guys are feeling. But yeah, unfortunately, this is the end of the video. Don't forget to hit me on my social medias at ILIKESCARY on Instagram, ILIKESCARY_ on TikTok, right now on Facebook, ILIKESCARY on Twitter, and yeah, you guys, right there where it says join, definitely think about clicking join to become a Patreon member to get exclusive content and benefits of the channel. And yeah, you all, I want you to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. I love you all. Peace. Till next time.